I want to get a dog for the kids. I think it will be a great learning experience for them to help teach them responsibility. Now isn't the best time for a dog. I just had a baby 2 weeks ago, and I don't have the time or energy to take care of something else. It's a dog, not another baby. All you have to do is feed it and let it in the backyard to pee and poo. You don't have to teach it to read or some sheet. Dogs require a lot of work and attention, not to mention vet bills. We don't have the extra money right now. Whatever, Bailey, you think you know everything, and you don't. If I want to get a dog for my kids, I will. I know what I can afford. You're a stay-at-home mom. You don't even have any idea what kind of money I have. I am asking you as your wife, do not get a dog. Maybe when the kids are older, and they will actually be able to help. Whatever you say, dear. I'm late for work. Look what I found on the side of the road on the way home. He looked lost and nobody was around, so I figured I should take him home. He's just a baby. He needs a family. Nick, that is a German Shepherd puppy. Those things cost hundreds of dollars. There's no way you just found it on the side of the road. Bailey, you're really going to sit here and tell our children to their faces that you want me to put this baby right back on the streets to get run over by a car or worse. I mean, if that's what you want, then I will. I'm not saying that. But if you really found the dog, I'm sure it must have a loving home that misses him very much. So I'll post his picture on the base Facebook group to see if anyone knows who he belongs to. No, it's fine. I'll just go take him outside and put him on the road. I'm sure he can find his way home. That way you don't have to worry about him at all. Or I'll drop it off at the kill shelter in the morning. Hopefully his family finds him before they have to put him down. Seriously. In front of the kids. Okay, fine, he can stay. But if we hear of a family who is looking for him, we will be sure to give him back to his home. Look how happy the kids are. Why did you have to make that so difficult? It's not that big of a deal. He can just sleep in the backyard until he's potty trained. Since Mom and Dad are here, we should go away for the weekend. Take advantage of the free childcare while we can. No, Nick. I just had a baby a month ago. Not to mention, I've already told you this marriage is over. We just need to figure out a temporary custody agreement until we can get in front of a judge. You aren't taking my kids anywhere. At all. You're too crazy for that. And if you try to take them back to the States, I will press charges against you for kidnapping. You don't deserve my babies, Nick. Let's be realistic here. I am their primary caregiver. With your work schedule, you do not have the capability to care for 3 children on your own. You aren't their primary caregiver. I am. You don't do shit for them. You sit on your ass all day and never cook or clean for them. I have to do everything for them. Nick, please. You don't even know how to do 1 load of laundry? I have to set an alarm to make sure you wake up in time to get to work. You have literally never even attended a doctor's appointment or parent-teacher conference. That's the crazy speaking once again. I have all the proof I need that you're psycho. You will never get to take my babies away from me. This is insane. If you aren't happy, then I'm not happy. Why would we keep pretending? A toxic marriage is not good for our kids to grow up in, and this is toxic as he 11. There's nothing wrong with our marriage except for you. I refuse to allow my children to grow up in a split home. If you want to go, feel free. But my kids are staying with me. They don't need you. Nothing is wrong with our marriage, and yet you think I'm an awful mother and my kids are better off without me. Okay. Exactly. But I'm willing to help you be better. I can forgive you for all the pain you put me through if you just drop all of this crap and let us keep moving forward with our family. It's not that hard to just put the kids first. Okay, Nick, whatever you say. We don't have to even talk about this anymore. Thank you for finally coming to your senses. So where should we go this weekend? I was thinking we could go into town and get a hotel room. You haven't let me have sex with you in weeks. It'll be romantic. I just had a baby. Yeah, but there's other things you can do to take care of me. Where are you and the kids? I just got home from taking my parents to the airport, and you stole my kids and left. Where the fuck are you? We are staying at a friend's house for the remainder of this deployment. I saw that you were granted your request for being restationed in the States next month, and I believe it is in our kids' best interest for us to separate. He 11 no. You better bring my kids home right the fuck now, you ghetto bitch. You don't get to just snatch them from my home and hide them from me. That isn't how this works. I am not hiding them from you. We are staying at friend's house. I have told you this, and her husband are aware of the situation and are aware I will need to tell you where the kids are. Also, you're fucking her husband. You are so classy. God, I'm glad we don't have any girls. I wouldn't want them growing up thinking that you're the type of woman they should be. I'm on my way to get my kids. That is ridiculous. And I'm sorry, but neither of them want you to be at their residence. Please take a day or two to calm down. And then we can discuss visits for the next few weeks until we go back to the States and can see a judge there. I don't give a fuck if they want me there. If my kids are in there, I'm coming in to get them and my wife and taking everyone home. You think you can pull some stupid-ass shit like this? Fucking think again. Nick, if you show up here, they will be calling the police. Please do not ruin your career over your anger. I have been trying to tell you that this marriage was over. I wish it didn't have to come to this. I don't give a fuck about anything you are saying. You don't get to ruin this family because you want to be a petty bitch. You have been given everything on a silver platter, and I have given you an amazing life, and you stab me in the back and betray me. I am sorry you feel that way, but this is not a healthy relationship, and it needs to be over. If you would like to call and talk to the kids before bed once you've calmed down, that is fine. Trust me, you're going to be fucking sorry. I'll make you the sorriest bitch alive. You'll wish you never decided to cross me once this is all over. Enjoy spending time with my babies while you can, because once we are back in the States, you'll never see them again. Do not threaten me, Nick. It's a promise, bitch. I don't want this marriage to end. I under that you want to take some time and space right now. But once we get back into the States, why don't we go to counseling and see if we can work this out? I have been trying to get you to go to couples counseling for years, and you refused. Why the sudden interest now? I never thought you would leave. I thought our marriage was perfect. This totally blindsided me. So if I need to go to counseling with you, then so be it. Nick, that's a sweet thought, but it's a little too late at this point. Counseling wouldn't fix anything at this point. We could take a co-parenting class to prepare for separation though if you'd like. No, I won't go to a co-parenting class because we will not be co-parenting. I've already found a counselor in our state for the first week we are there. I scheduled the appointment, and we need to give it a shot. This marriage isn't something anyone can fix. It's toxic and damaging for us and the children. Being civil and divorcing is our best bet to give our kids a relatively happy childhood. That's bullshit. Our kids deserve a two-parent household. We both grew up with our parents together, and we are better for it. Denying our kids that same opportunity is cruel and Abu-Dallar-Ive. You would rather them grow up and see us fighting and screaming every day. Couples fight. It's normal. Destroying our family is not an option, and I will not allow it. Every marriage has a rough patch. Divorce is not something you can just refuse to allow happen. It makes it an uglier situation if you want to go that route, but the judge will eventually grant me the divorce. You can't just keep me a prisoner as your wife and hope everything works itself out. Fine, let's make a deal. Move back to the States with me. Come with me to one couple's counseling session. Just one. And if the therapist thinks she can help us, we will try. If not, then I won't fight you moving out and taking the kids. Deal. If you are serious about that deal, then yes, I agree. The kids don't need to see us constantly fighting. So if going to a session will make this better for us all, then I will. You'll see this is the best choice.